Let's test out this bonk. On the dawn of a new day, with a new Pachycephalosaurus, with new dramatic audio, let's bonk, shall we? Charge! Hello everybody, back to the J72 Gaming channel. My name is Jacob, you can just call me Jay here, and today we're back with the Isle. Now I'm gonna be right up front with you guys. I have not played the Isle in quite a while, and which I know is a little weird because that seems to be a main theme here on my channel, and it's videos that we cover very often on this channel. But to be real with you guys, I have been a little put off from the Isle, just a little bit. Ever since update 4, the diets, they weren't really spread around, and it really bothered me, and so I kind of stopped playing it. And they've done a little bit since then and have slowly started to kind of fix the game, and here I am to get back into it. Now, I asked you guys in my community tab, so if you're a subscriber, you would have seen that, and I asked you guys which of my old challenges you would like to see. Right, in the past we've done the Carnotaurus Hunt Challenge, where I went around and I hunted everybody, or one type of every creature I should say, and then there was the Pteranodon Swoop Challenge, where I would try to swoop down and peck every species 3 times. That one was a lot of fun. But I asked you guys, would you want to see that redone, or would you like to see something new? And you guys chose the new one. I had not played the Pachycephalosaurus very much at all. Like I said, haven't really been playing the Isle at all. And when the Pachy came out, it was during that time that was very frustrating. Oh, there are Carnos up there. I need to be safe. Yeah, I never really got into the Pachy. I like it as a creature, but as far as a playable in this game, it's all right, you know. So I'm excited to maybe have that thought changed right now, and I might end up loving the Pachy. But yeah. You guys saw the thumbnails, you know what I'm talking about. This is the Pachycephalosaurus, the bonk challenge. We're gonna go and bonk everybody in the game and hopefully survive through it, but if not, might be going through a few Pachy lives. You can hear some nonsense going on down beneath me here, so I wanted to start the video here specifically because this kind of overlooks the new area of the map. Right in the center of the map, which is right down here, right what I'm looking at. They added a new river that I've only experienced once. I've only flew by it as a Pteranodon. It's a big canyon area, and honestly, it looks really good. And so I want to go check that out. Maybe when we're a little bit older here. Start grazing too, keep my HP up. But yeah, guys, this is kind of my return, so to speak, to the Isle. I do know that they are doing the stress test right now for Update 5. Unfortunately, I didn't sign up to be a content creator for that. Really should have, but hey, that's on me. I slept on it, what can I say? But those stress tests have been doing testing the nesting feature as well as the skin system. Skin system looks incredible. Nesting I've kind of looked at a little bit, but I've kind of been waiting for it to be released so I can experience myself for the first time, and then give you guys all the feedback that I think about for that. But yeah, so this is we're going back to our roots, guys. Back to the roots of playing the Isle and doing some silly challenges that is likely to get me killed for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of hang out here, try to get my diets up maybe a little bit, go find some food. In fact, let's sniff here. And generally, oh, there's a boar over there. Can you guys see that? I need to stay away from the boars. The boars used to be hyper aggressive. People have told me that they're a little bit less aggressive, but still not chill at all. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of hang out, wait it out. I'll bring you guys in if anything cool happens, but generally speaking, I want to wait until it's daytime because I know how dark it can get on your screen right now. All right, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so I actually realized that it is like very early in the night, so we're just gonna have to deal with the darkness. I have changed the contrast for you guys a little bit, so it's a little bit more green, kind of night vision. So hopefully that helps. But I am here eating some agave, keeping my eye on that pesky boar down there, filling up my food meters. Something like I mentioned, update 4 had issues, or I had issues with it. With how spread out the food was. People have told me that that has been fixed. So kind of in conjunction with this bonk challenge, right? I kind of want to look around. I want to make sure that it's actually, you know, all the food says it's where it should be. If I go here into the tab page for my profile data, you can see that horned melon is located in the southeast swamps, agave is located in central grasslands, and coconut is located at the coast. So generally speaking, the Pachycephalosaurus need to be in the southern region, migrating from west to east. And I think that's good. Before, everything was just in the center. Pretty much where I am now, everything was. For every diet, for every creature, back when I kind of stopped playing the game. And that was a big reason why. So yeah, looks like agave is still in the central grassland, so can't really confirm or deny if they changed that. But we will start making our way out to the coast. I think I can find some coconut pretty easily. And maybe we'll head back over to the swamps when I'm a little bit bigger. Now, as far as the bonk challenge goes, there are some creatures that I think are going to be very easy to get done, some are going to be very difficult, and some are almost guaranteed to get us killed, or at least into a fight. I am not the best fighter in this game. There are some people who try very, very hard to be very good at fighting in this game, and that's fine, that's good for them. But I kind of drop in and play more for fun and not so sweaty, right? I like surviving, not necessarily fighting, but fighting is, of course, pretty fun. But when I come up against like a Carno, I'm kind of expecting us to die. Coming up against a Stego, if we get hit right after the first bonk, we're probably dead too. And then there's going to be creatures that I think will be really fun for us to try to get a bonk on, like a Pteranodon. We're going to have to be sneaky, right? We're going to have to kind of stealth up to the Pteranodon to get that bonk. Hipsies and Dryos, like every other challenge I've done, those are going to be hard only because they're hard to find. It's hard to find players actually playing them. And then other Pachy should be relatively easy, but I will feel a little bit bad hitting them. There's a lot of people get kind of annoyed in the Isle when herbivores fight other herbivores, and I completely understand that. But we are on officials, and because we're on official servers, I think that's okay. It's kind of free for all. Kind of do what you will here. There's going to be mixed packs. There's going to be mega packs. There's going to be herbivores fighting herbivores, and all sorts of nonsense here. So I've always said this, and I'll restate it here. When you are playing on official servers, or really when you're playing the Isle in general, trust no one but yourself. And that is law out here. I will also take a moment, guys, just because we're getting back into the Isle videos here on the channel in more full force. And another big reason I stopped playing the Isle, and you might be able to see it as I run here, is the frame rate when recording is just, I'm just going to say it, it's trash. So I apologize that it is trash. That's not on my end. There's honestly nothing I can do. Even when I drop the graphics all the way down to like low, it still gets frame rate issues when recording. That may be on my AMD drivers, which are a little bit different than some of the more common ones out there, but I really don't think so, because I can record pretty much every other game without having issues. So this is very much an Isle issue, and it's unfortunate. Isle Evrima's optimization has always been subpar. It looks fantastic if you don't move. It looks great, but as soon as you start moving, frame rates happen, and they also have that chunk loading issue. So if you'll notice, right now I'm kind of in the south, right, heading over to the southwest, and not many people hang out in this area. But once I head into the central area, and now in the northwest, that's kind of the most populated area of the map, you'll notice as I walk in, you'll get huge frame hitches, and it's just unfortunate. I don't know, let me know, guys, if you deal with that as well. I know a lot of people have said that optimization is their issue. Also, I think I just heard a little bite. There might be a little Utah running around. I usually go for the Utahs down here. Let's fill up on some water here. Hope no baby dinosuchuses get us. Still sketch. The Isle is always still put you on your toes for sure. Okay, but after this water, we're gonna cross the bridge. We're gonna go try to find some coconuts and get a little bit of growth so that I can start bonking some people. Risky river crossing. Makes me scared. Oh, you can't see anything under there. That's right, they changed it so that it's really murky underwater unless you're a Dinosuchus. Very cool. All right. Looks like night's almost over, luckily. So let's continue off and find those coconuts. Now, I will say, guys, I haven't been playing the Isle much, right? But I did miss this. Just the peaceful, calmful, horror-ridden nighttime of the Isle, and specifically this area is really cool because they revamped it recently, and all those revamps are still kind of fresh in my mind. I'm really waiting for them to come out with update 5, and I'm hoping, don't quote me on this, but I'm hoping that they have even more map changes and potentially expand the map. If we've got a lot of people out there nesting, regardless of whether or not they make the map bigger, I think it'll really add life into the world. And what I mean by that is people will really be utilizing the whole map instead of just meeting up in the northwest area or the central or just the southwest southeast swamp. They'll be everywhere, right? They'll kind of want to nest in those quiet locations because there's tons of them around the map. There's hidden caves, there's, you know, down logs and like kind of quiet, sneaky little areas. So there's a lot of really, really cool kind of stealthy areas to put your nest, and that's gonna put people all around the map, and they'll have to get up and go find food and water and then return there. So it's really gonna kind of spread out everybody across the map, and I have high hopes for that. And that goes for Path of Titans too. Pretty much any game that's gonna add nesting, I think, is going to really make the map used better, which is exciting. But yeah, it's good to be back in the pretty night, the extremely atmospheric world that they've created. It's good to be back. Something I can notice too very prominently in my ears is the what was that? As I was saying, I'm starting to hear a lot of different things. I do know I've been keeping up with the dev vlogs, even though I haven't really played in a few months. I've been reading all the dev vlogs. I've even made a few dev vlog videos for you guys. So I've been keeping up with the news, and I know they've added a ton of ambient sounds. One you can hear right now as I'm running along, my Pachy is just grunting. He's just making sounds every now and then, which is bad for stealth, but realistic, right? Like if they're panting and sprinting as fast as they can go, the animals are going to be making sounds. So it's good to, I think it's fine to have that audio feedback, even if you're kind of in the area. You'll hear footsteps, and then you might hear a grunt. You'll know what type of creature that is, because learning the sounds in this game it's a lot of the game. If you want to be good at this game, you really need to start memorizing all the different cries, all the calls, threatened calls, friendly calls, broadcast calls of every species, right? So now on top of that, you can add running grunt sounds, and I would assume you would hear the grunt sounds a little bit further than the footsteps. Like they would broadcast out further. But on top of that, they've done ambient sounds for all the forests and the swamps. I know there's frogs now. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we can check out. Maybe I gotta bonk a frog. I'll add that to the list. A turtle and a frog and a boar are now also on the bonk list. Okay, looks like we have wandered our way to the port, and I don't remember that really tall pillar being part of the port in update 4. So update 4.5, which brought in the new river, excuse me, might have brought this in as well. Maybe I just don't remember because it's been a few months. But here we are at the port. Let's see if anything has changed. Doesn't really look like it. I mean, it's still pretty much as barren as before. It does got that Jeep. Maybe we'll go bonk the Jeep. Yeah, looking still like a lot of work needs to be done. I'm calling it now. This is going to be a, oh, excuse me, I had a cough there. But I'm calling it now. This is going to be a major location once it gets finished. People are going to love hanging out at the port. You're going to have pteranodons nesting, Utah's taking over, Carnos and whatnot rolling through. They might even have some dinos hanging out in the water. I can see that too. Can I get up this? How much hops you got, Pachy? Huh. Oh, you got some hops? Nice. Not bad. Jeez. Okay, good. I'm gonna walk away because that immediately bugged out, and I'm not about to get my guy stuck in some nonsensical, unrendered model glitches. Whoa, calm down, tree. Yeah, this whole place is glitchy. Fail. We out. All right, we are close to the coast though, as the port is obviously on the water. Oh geez, risky. There we go. Okay, hopefully I don't glitch out. But yeah, let me go bonk this Jeep real quick, and then look for some coconuts. We should be near some coconuts. Also, this is new. I was talking about the audio. The music in the background was not around before, and it's really grand. It's really exciting. I gotta grab this audio for some reviews of the Isle, because it just sounds majestic in the background. I really like it. Okay, so this is floating, which has a little bit of risk factor to it. But that Jeep is now on our list for arbitrary reasons that I just added a few seconds ago. So we're gonna jump up here. Yeah, all right. Let's test out this bonk. On the dawn of a new day, with a new Pachycephalosaurus, with new dramatic audio, let's bonk, shall we? Charge! Ugh. Oh, I missed. Awkward. Hey, practice makes perfect, right? All right, let's go here. Let's wind up. I wish you get some audio feedback. Nice big bonk would have been real satisfying. But we'll wait till the port actually finishes, shall we? All right, off to the coast to get some coconut, and let's watch the sunrise, shall we? Okay, we've made it to the coast, just over there, with that awesome island that I'm sure they will open up in the future. But look at this. We've got glorious day. The sun rays, I've said this in a lot of videos in the past, but the sunbeams, the sun rays of the Isle are absolutely top-notch. They look stunning. So good. Okay, so let's find some coconuts now. That is my main goal here. Now, in the past with update 4 stress test, before they really had everything going, they had the coconuts just placed on the ground, and now we should be able to bonk coconut trees and have the coconuts drop. So I'm going to keep my eye out for this. I'm not expecting too many people out here, to be honest. There might be some pteranodons flying around. Maybe a Carno or two, or like a crazy Deinosuchus that decided to swim out into the ocean to die, because there's not really any fresh water over here except like one tiny pond. Anyway, I'm rambling. But I'm gonna go ahead and let's find this coconut, and I guess we're bonking another thing. The bonk challenge also includes a coconut tree. Also, guys, while I'm searching for this, I just kind of want to let you guys know my goal with this series, and it's to be a little long-winded and relaxing. I have gotten a lot of comments from you guys that you say you really appreciate kind of how slow-paced and chill a lot of my videos are, specifically with Path of Titans and some of the Isle gameplay here, and I really appreciate that. I think it's really what I'm going for. There are a lot of dino tubers that are, I guess you can consider them my peers. They have really high energy videos, or YouTubers in general, you know, they're like, hey guys, you know, it's like, calm down. I don't like to be that as high energy all the time. Obviously there's moments, right, that I'll have fun. But really I'm kind of hanging out, right? Just kind of chatting with you guys about the Isle and the games we play, and kind of, you know, where we're at currently in the lifespan of this game. Is that a pteranodon on that roof, or is that just on that tree? No, that was just a graphical glitch. Anyway, I bring it up because I want to just kind of have this as a long-winded series, and you're gonna see almost everything in this challenge. Growing, dying, me running back and forth and just chatting to you guys about, you know, things here and there. There's going to be some other videos that I make, of course, that are kind of more, you know, I'll clip to all the actions and stuff. And there's other YouTubers out there that if you want to see fighting in the Isle, I can highly recommend Cov. I think it's the Cov is his channel. I watch his videos. Of course, there's Sticky Utah, 2B, 2H, or 2H, 2B, 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 2D. The guy who has the awesome clips of Stay Hydrated. I forget exactly what his name is. But yeah, I watch him too. And of course, there's homies like Velocity and the Islander. I really appreciate their content. And they kind of clip a little bit more of the stuff you want to see if you're looking for just combat. Not so much here on this channel. I want to show you guys everything, and like I said, a little bit slower pace and a little bit more relaxing, and kind of show off everything the Isle has to take in. Because not only is the Isle a high-paced horror game, but it's also this. Listening to the music, chilling in a cave, getting your stamina back up, and just generally relaxing. So if you're here for that, thank you. I'm here for that, and that's gonna be kind of my goal for this Pachycephalosaurus challenge. Obviously, we're gonna make it happen, right? We're gonna go try to find those other dinosaurs to get the good old bonk on. But some episodes like this one will probably just be me growing and getting to full size, so that next episode we can tackle it again. So yeah, that's my thought on this, and I hope you're in for it. Well, let's get out of this cave, because there are no coconut trees in this cave. There is this freshwater pool coming up that I'm going to need to make use of for sure. I think it is. Yeah, it's over there underneath that overhang. And this is the place where we might, if anywhere on the coast, bump into people. So I'm going to keep my head on the swivel and be a little bit careful here. Oh ho ho! What do we have here? Hello, little turtle. Would you like to be bonked? Ugh. Oh man, I was not expecting him to actually like go that far. We send you out to sea, sir. Oh, whoa! Okay, bye. Jeez, he shot off like a bullet. What the heck? All right. Uh-oh. I'm also getting stuck in glitchy spots. You gotta fix some spots. That was hilarious, though. I did not expect the turtle to just get flung that far. That's hilarious. All right, well, that's our first live bonk. Too funny. Also, guys, if you are unaware, here is the watering pool that has fresh water out at the ocean. This seems to be the only one. There's another one around the corner, really in the corner of the map. Like, it's a dead end over there, but there is another fresh pond over there at the bottom of a waterfall, and the waterfall actually comes down from the radio tower, which is really cool. So yeah, this is a nice little spot. I'm expecting a lot of people to nest around here. This is like a pteranodon. Pteranodons up on this rock, for sure, going to be a really good spot, because they've got their sea turtles. They've got access to fish not too far away, over at the the North-South River, or even the Arch River. It's pretty close. So yeah, this is a really cool spot. I expect to be nesting right there, right on top of that little rock. Alright, but we gotta find these coconuts. Where are these coconuts? I'm gonna start hitting trees. Or maybe I should start sniffing for coconuts. Because they look like coconut trees, but I'm not sure if they are specifically the Isle coconut trees. So yeah, let's keep looking around, shall we? Okay, this coastal area is awesome. But I think our time with it is done. We're going to head up here just a little bit. I believe the coconut trees are, they're not literally just on the coast. They're generally in the west. So even if I'm coming up here, I think I can still come across some coconuts to bonk down. No luck, though, sniffing around, which is a little scary because I am low on food. Luckily, like it says right there, hold eat a graze. Luckily, as an herbivore, you never really are afraid to die. At least not from starvation, which is handy. You can always graze and keep your food to about where it is. I think I'll eat here. I think it stops around like 15-20%. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going up, so it's essentially where I am right now. But if you're about to die, good to have, right? Okay, well, we're back out in kind of the area just next to the pool over there. I'm just gonna start bonking trees and see if they drop coconuts, because I haven't gotten any notification. Also, huge frame lag there. Oh, I just heard a hip sing. Wait, let's listen. That was a one and done. I did just hear a hipsy, though. It was very far off in the distance. I would love to go hunt that, especially as I'm... I say hunt. Hunt for the bonk. Especially as I'm tiny now, there's not really too much I can do. But I could probably, like, walk up to a hipsy and he'd be like, hey, how's it going? Bonk! You know? It's gonna be so rude. I'm gonna be the rudest Pachy in the whole game. But like I said, it's official servers. I think people they expect the unexpected, or rather, it's to be expected that they're gonna, you know, bonk everything in under the sun. Okay, you can see that I'm holding Q. If you guys take a look at my compass here, there is what appears to be just yellow. I think that is... It's either showing off a cluster of plants, or it's potentially showing creatures. I don't know if they've added that in yet, where you can see like yellow just mist in the general direction. I do know, sorry, on the compass, I do know in the overworld you can smell if there's like a big pack of stegos or something. You will see them. I'm also hearing a lot more commotion. Yeah, I'm definitely in a scary place, but we should be fine. I saw up here. I thought this would be something I could eat. It is not. All right. Back to sniffing. I don't know where these coconuts are. I wonder if I've passed like a bunch of them and you guys are just screaming at the camera. You're like, Jay, they're right there. There's a coconut tree right there. But regardless, we shall be fine, I think. I do hear a pteranodon, but they're going to be everywhere. There's a Utah. Okay, so commotion's happening at the river, as to be expected. For sure. Let's go ahead and head off in that direction, only because I think that's where my food is that I need to get. I'm still good on agave, which is the symbol is S. Coconuts are 2 lines for whatever reason. I don't know why they didn't do like a coconut. And then 3 circles are the horned melons, which are all the way down in the southeast swamp, so we probably won't be getting those today. Yeah, I would love to find this coconut. It's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be off on the coasts. Oh, I can tell now with the compass. That was just a bunch of leaves. So that's a cluster of a specific plant. Although you can tell that it's yellow and not green. That means it's edible, but it's not part of my diet system. Only coconuts, horned melons, and agave will be green on my compass, and those can't talk. Those are the ones that are for my diet. Okay, well, I'm gonna give up on coconuts. It is what it is. They weren't out there, and I don't know exactly where else to look. I guess maybe the northern coast, but I would assume the brand new coast off in the west would have them, but I ran the entire thing. So, doesn't bode well for the whether or not they fix the diet system. Like I said at the beginning, I'm still kind of testing where everything is and whether or not they did spread it out. They could be over there, and I could have completely missed it, but, you know, survey says I tried and I didn't find them, so it's what it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna go kind of peek my head towards the center of the map. This is risky, of course, because we're only half grown, but I'm gonna stay quiet, and I'm gonna kind of see if I can maybe find another player to try to bonk. But if it's only too dangerous, that's fine. We'll call the episode kind of there, just kind of peeking our head around the new zone. I specifically want to get over to that cliff and check that out. Okay, guys, I hear water. We are close. I'm gonna peek my head over the edge, make sure I don't fall to my death here. That would be an anticlimactic ending. Not the first episode we've ever ended with a fall off a cliff, though. I'll be real. Okay, I hear an absolute ton of Utahs up ahead. So those are one guys I really do not want to mess with at all. This is a pretty cool little spot, though. A little trail down to the water. I like it. Looks like the only road we can run is this, and that's leading towards the Utahs. So we'll see what happens. Oh, actually, their cries are getting farther away. I think they're probably chasing something to the north. That works for me. Okay, folks, we have arrived to the open area of the center of the map, really. That is a drop there, so I'm still trying to figure my way over there. And it's actually becoming a little bit of a concern because you can see my food meter is super low. And I've been running along this cliff edge for quite a while with no easy way down. Also, that river is going to be quite a bitch to cross, I'm not going to lie. And there's Dinosuchuses everywhere down here, so It's already looking a little risky for a solo Pachy, but that's gonna be the way this series is, right? Can't really catch a break as a solo Pachy. Okay, but here's where I think we can make our move. I could drop down a little bit. That's not gonna hurt too much, but I'm wondering if this does eventually. Let's see over here. Yeah, okay. This goes down to a crossing. Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh, I hear a little bit of a splashing. Hold on. There might be a croc right around the corner. I hear splashing, but I don't know if it's the swimming. Oh, there's a Gavi over there that I need too. Okay. You know what? We're hungry, guys. When you're hungry in the Isle, you gotta do what you gotta do. Here goes. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Oh, that was super shallow. Go, run. Whew, all right. Safe for now. Man, those river crossings, though, they get your heart racing, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna eat this agave super quick, and then I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Because we are very much in the middle of the map. But I am going to call the episode here, guys. I want to keep these episodes to about 30 minutes or so. I do know that this one was, it was the opener, right? So it was a lot of talking, a lot of me kind of explaining where I'm at with the Isle, where the Isle itself is at with this update cycle, and kind of what to expect going forward with the series. I'm really going to use this series, one, to, of course, bonk as many creatures as I can. That's the challenge. But also just to relearn the Isle and connect with the game and find all the plants and find all the you know, all the diets and where they placed them and what's where and etc, etc, etc. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for this series. I'm gonna be trying to get it out to you guys at least once a week. I want to keep it running alongside my Megalania Growth series and Path of Titans, as well as giving you guys some more reviews. I've said this a few times on this channel, but I really want to make it apparent that on this channel, we are fans of our dinosaur themes, but we are content providers, or at least I am a content provider of all gaming genres and just gaming in general. So I do have a video coming out very soon about V Rising. I know it's very different than dinosaur stuff, but it's a game that I have fallen in love with and have already put 50 hours in like a week. So I am a big fan of that. So I've got a review coming out on that game, as well as some other things up the pipeline for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I welcome you to like the video, of course, but subscribe to join us here in the Sauropod Squad. As I said, we are fans of our dinosaur theme, but lovers of all genres of video game content. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go plop this little dude somewhere safe. And we got about halfway, which is exciting. So that next episode we can reach full adulthood, which allows us to be a little bit more risky, right? Allows us to kind of stand our own against like Utahs and even Carno players if they're as bad as I am. All right, well, I'm gonna log out here. Like I said, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube stuffs. I really appreciate it. Love you guys for it. But until next time, Ivan J.